Welcome to Settlement Agreement Lawyers, the UK's dedicated service for fast, expert advice on employment settlement agreements and dismissal disputes. If you believe you've been unfairly dismissed or you've been offered a settlement agreement following your dismissal, this short video will help you understand your rights and why legal advice is important. What is unfair dismissal? Unfair dismissal occurs when your employer ends your employment without a fair reason or without following a fair process. This can include being dismissed without warning, without a proper investigation, or without the opportunity to respond to allegations. In most cases, you must have at least 2 years continuous service to bring an unfair dismissal claim, although there are important exceptions. Examples of unfair dismissal. Unfair dismissal can include situations such as being dismissed without a disciplinary or redundancy process, being dismissed for raising concerns or whistleblowing, being selected unfairly for redundancy, being dismissed without the chance to explain your side, being dismissed for reasons linked to discrimination. Each case is different, and the details matter. What are your legal options? If you've been unfairly dismissed, you may have the right to bring a claim in the employment tribunal. However, many employers seek to resolve matters by offering a settlement agreement, which brings the employment relationship to an end and avoids a formal claim. Signing a settlement agreement means giving up your right to pursue future legal action, so it's vital you understand what you're agreeing to. Why legal advice is essential. Unfair dismissal cases often involve tight deadlines, emotional stress, and complex legal issues. Independent legal advice ensures you understand whether your dismissal may be unfair, whether the settlement offer reflects the strength of your claim, what rights you're giving up, and whether the terms are fair and reasonable. What we'll review during your appointment. During your advice call, we'll look at the circumstances surrounding your dismissal, whether the correct process was followed, the compensation being offered, any confidentiality, reference or restriction clauses, and whether there's scope to negotiate a better outcome. Let's look at an example together. Take Daniel. After raising concerns about how his role was being handled, he was dismissed without a formal process. His employer offered a settlement agreement shortly afterwards. After speaking with us, Daniel understood the strength of his position and was able to negotiate improved compensation and clearer terms before signing. How to get started? Getting started is simple. Upload your documents at settlementagreementlawyers.co.uk and book your appointment. In most cases, your employer will cover our legal fees, so there's no cost to you. Being dismissed can be unsettling, but you don't have to face it alone. We're here to ensure you understand your rights, your options, and any agreement you're being asked to sign. Visit settlementagreementlawyers.co.uk to get started.